Hey everyone, I'm here to talk to you about laundry. This is one aspect of my house cleaning that I actually really don't enjoy. And it takes me a long time to get my laundry folded and stuff done generally. And part of it is sometimes because I hate the idea of actually using our electricity. I am such a cheapskate, but really, unless I want to wash clothes by hand, which would be even worse, I need to use my washing machine. I am blessed to have a laundry line outside to hang my clothes from the dryer during the summer months. So that's really nice. But one of the things that I stopped using years ago was fabric softener. I actually have a bit of an intolerance to fragrances and any detergent that has a fragrance in it, and even stuff that is labeled unscented often has fragrances in it, which they do not even have to declare. And so I found with fabric softeners that if I used them with my clothes, I would itch all the time. It was absolutely crazy and it drove me insane. So we stopped using fabric softener a really long time ago. But it's something that my husband missed. He likes the fresh scent of his clothes from the fabric softener. And when I put the clothes on the line, certain items would come back in rock hard, like jeans and things like that. So I needed to find some way to somehow combat that so that we weren't ending up rewashing clothes because my husband couldn't even get his leg in his jeans because they were so hard. So one of the things that we've done is with our washer here, we have the option in this little drawer here to put water softener. So I actually put vinegar right into the little cup here where the softener should go when I'm putting clothes on the line outside. And the recipe for that, you'll actually find on the sheet, the handout, that I have a number of the recipes that you're going to be learning about today on the handout. And you can just click and download and print, but it's pretty simple. It actually says you can put 30 to 40 drops right in your gallon of white vinegar, but I actually choose to put my essential oils directly into the little container with each load. That way I can change up what oils I want and I can make the scent for whatever I want for that day, whatever I'm feeling. I'm going to bring you back into the kitchen though as we do this little DIY because sometimes, especially come wintertime, I can't put my clothes on the line outside. And so one way that I can combat the fabric softener issue is to put a similar idea in the dryer with my clothes. And so I'm going to show you a really easy and quick, these are all simple, quick DIYs that don't take much time and are going to help keep you a little bit less chemicals in your home and your clothes still smelling fresh and clean. So I'm just going to set our little camera up here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is super simple, and vinegar is one of the top cleaners that we are using for most of our DIYs in today's class because it is so versatile and it disinfects and cleans pretty much by itself. You can use this for anything. Now, granted, I know that there's people saying vinegar doesn't work for everything, and it doesn't. Sometimes you need something a little stronger, but that's where sometimes the essential oils come in because they can help give that added cleaning power that you're looking for. So for this really simple, what I've done is I've cut up these fabric squares and I've serged the edges of them. You can just see on this one, I have black thread along the edge. I've serged the edges of them just so they don't unravel. And these were actually pretend wipes that I snagged back from my daughter because she wasn't playing with them. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric square and you're going to fold it into fours. And I'm going to do, let's go with the vinegar here for a second. I'm going to do, I think I have 5 here, or 4. I have 4 of them. So I'm going to take all 4 fabric squares. I'm going to fold them into fours. Oh, I do have 5. There we go. And I'm going to put them into a mason jar. You want to try and use a glass container as much as possible because essential oils will actually leach chemicals from the plastic if you use plastic. And so it kind of defeats the purpose of getting rid of chemicals in your home if you're leaching them back into the products you're using from the plastic. So mason jars are, sometimes you can pick these up at garage sales, people getting rid of them super cheap, or at thrift stores. Most of mine I've actually bought for canning, but have since turned them into other uses, which is fine. I go buy more when I have to can again. Then you're going to take half a cup of vinegar. And I'm going to add wild orange to these for my dryer. So just let you see what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'm going to pour this over top of my wipes. I'm going to put a lid on it. Now, you can choose to just let this sit like this now if you're not going to use them right away. Or you can give them a bit of a shake to disperse the oils in it. And again, you're not even going to smell the vinegar when it comes out of the dryer. Honestly, you won't smell it. So if you're worried about that, don't be. And especially with the essential oils, your clothes will actually probably smell more like wild orange. It's great. So this is just a really easy way to make sure it took like 3 seconds to make. So I really hope that these are things that you guys can do that won't take a lot of time, because I know we're all busy. We all have very busy lives, and sometimes taking the time to make DIYs sometimes takes a lot of time out of our day. So I hope that these recipes are something really simple and easy, and you're seeing how quick they come together so that it doesn't take very much time to remove the chemicals from our home and not spend the money on these more expensive products that are not really good for us and are actually harming us and our environment.